$8:40 in the morning, right? You got any plans for today? Yeah, no worries, Ilian. I'll let you know when I take this flag down. That'll be the closing ceremony of me streaming at this place, guys. I'll remove that flag. Okay, fair enough, fam. Sleep's always good. Hopefully the classes aren't too bad. Final cutscene. Final cutscene. Then we start a new ship. Yeah, it's really late by the way. It's like 1:42 in the morning. I have to make this my last attempt, be it success or no success. Because it's getting very, very late. Until Act 3. Yeah, this will be Act 3 of Mika's crazy adventures around Sydney. Not really crazy adventures. I don't really go to many places around Sydney. Like, I'm not like a party animal or anything. I'm not really into like the clubbing scene. Like, the most visited places I go in Sydney are like, besides my apartment of course, like work, which is in the CBD, Mrs. Mika's place, and badminton training. That's like, and then obviously like, you know, department stores and stuff to buy things, but in general that's pretty much like my extent of going around Sydney. Don't go around, yeah. I went clubbing once. Oh, yeah, I went clubbing once. That was pretty embarrassing. In a funny way, I suppose. I was completely like oblivious. This was before I met Mrs. Mika. My mates needed a designated driver, so I said I'll come along with them and be their designated driver.
Hello.
And then, you know, they went to have like alcohol and I just sat at the bar like having some water watching the tennis. And this girl comes up to me and she was like, oh hey, you with anyone? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm with my mates. And she's like, you want to dance? I'm like, nah, no thanks. I legit said that. And she just says, oh okay, just walks off. And my mate looked at me and he's like, you are a fucking idiot, Ray. I'm like, what? I was like, I want to watch the tennis. He's like, dude, she wanted to dance with you. I'm like, I can't dance. The extent of my dancing is legit just like playing a bit of DDR. Like, that's it. I can't dance to save my life. I'm so shit. I can't dance. I'm just like, I don't want to dance with a stranger. Like, what? Who? Like, you know, that was the only time I went clubbing. I didn't really have fun, to be honest. I was just kind of like, alright, there's a lot of alcohol, a lot of really, really noisy people, and, yeah. You know, I'm gonna pay $5 to get in here. $5 is a Twitch sub. Well, I don't think Twitch subs were a thing at the time. Maybe they were, 2010. But, you know, $5 is a Twitch sub. I'd rather spend my money on that. That'd be funny, Smoker. See, if a stranger was like, you want to have a game of DDR, I'd be like, I'm all over it. But if it's like actual dancing, like, you know, on the dance floor, I'm like, no, fuck, you're on your own. Yeah, exactly. Well, thankfully we didn't stay that late, Smoker, because they know I was taking them home. We left at like midnight. Yo, what's up, Ruby? How you going, buddy? We can't dance, fish, rip. Oh my gosh. I was just like, yeah, nah, I can't dance to save your life. It's expensive as well, Smoker. I'm just like, yeah, nah. I went once and that was it. I've only ever been drunk once as well. And so people can get off my back and be like, okay, I've been drunk once. It's a thing. I didn't have this crazy headache or hangover that people had the next day. I was like, cool. You feel really dizzy and that's about it. Having said that though, like, you know, at PAX and like ASM when the boys are like, you wanna go have a drink? I'm like, yeah, sure. But I'm not like a crazy party animal or anything like that. I've told these stories before, but like I've dogged so many like uni club events. Like I was a part of the physics society, and like I remember there was one semester we had like you know, end of semester party. And Pokemon, I think it was like Pokemon Black came out like the exact same day. And my mates are like, are you gonna go to the Physics Society dinner and party? I'm like, nah, Pokemon's come out. I had an exam that day as well, so after my exam, I saw Mrs. Mika. I took her to the physics party because she had some friends who were going. And she goes, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I might just go home and play Pokemon. She goes, oh, it's okay. I'll see you at home. I'm like, alright, cool. That was an enjoyable couple of hours of playing Pokemon, by the way. I was like, yeah, this is good. Yeah, I've dogged so many, like, yeah, club events because I'm like, yeah, I can either go out, spend money, have to interact with people that I don't really want to interact with. Well, partially want to interact with and don't really care to interact with, or I could sit at home and chill and play video games. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. See yous. Is that groceries for like the whole month or something, Fish? Yeah, what's up, Speedy? Yeah, it's really late, but it's the last stream here, Speedy. Like, from like Saturday onwards, I'll be at my new place. I really want to check out Red Derp 2, Smoke Up. I really enjoyed the first one. Oof. Alright, one sec, guys. Not this time, sir. We don't light a Deku stick in this category, Chocolate. But no, I figured out a different setup. Yo, Speedy, dude. 10 months in a row. Thank you so much. Welcome back, man. Last sub at this place, actually. It could very well be Speedy. But thank you for the 10 months in a row, man. Really appreciate it. I'm basically, I tricked the game into thinking I was still underwater, Fish, by doing that dive cancel. So I picked up Deku Nuts, and then by rubbing in front of the chest that has the Deku Tree map, I changed it to be a bottle, and I gotta set it up again for one more gim. We do a double gim and no wrong warp now. Not this. Oh, I got another heart by accident. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so I've already gimmed the bottle, but there's a chest here that has hearts in it, and if you rub in front of a chest that has hearts when you're in like a gim state, it actually gives you light arrows. Cool. Oh, for any percent, yeah, we figured it out, Chocolate. So I'm nowhere near as scared anymore. No, that was intentional, Fish. And we golded that? Really? Alright. Sure. So now we've got light arrows and we have a bottle. We good for the rest of the run. Alright, all we gotta do now is not screw up Aqua Escape and then we smart. Nah, it's all good, fish. I should play it on next time, just be like, oh, did I really just die there? Funny enough, game itself has been alright, and then I just screw up like Aqua Escape. That movement was, that angle was just like, nup. Ooh, that might be a bit too far over. I'm not sure. We'll find out. There we go. We didn't fuck it up this time. Oh, Sydney trains is just like fucked speedy. Yeah, there's a lot of lines. Like, you know, in general, public transport in Sydney's, like, I don't mind it as much, I suppose. You know, it gets me to work and back. But when there's delays, it's just legit like, oh, you know. One delay pretty much like can affect the entire network. I remember there was one morning I was getting to, I was trying to get to work, and there was like urgent signal repairs at a station that was in the city circle, but not even on my line, but it delayed me getting to work by like half an hour. And I think the network was still in chaos for like at least another couple of hours after that. I'm like, really? A 20-minute signal repair, and the line's in chaos for like 4 hours? Like, alright. It probably is, like, you know, one train has to wait and then the rest have to wait. PK, exactly. Oh, you have to let me know if you and Crux decide to come to Oz to visit, Marina. That was close. Yo, what's up, Cav? Thanks for the good luck, man. Might make some food, Cav. Food's always good. But I've heard, like, you know, in comparison to some of the other states in Oz, Sydney trains is actually, like, pretty decent. I've heard some pretty bad horror stories about the trains in, like, Melbourne. And I think some states just have, like, non-existent public transport. Like, buses. Yeah, Luna. Well, I'm along the East Coast, so, you know, if you swing by Sydney, I'll be here. I think. I think I'll be in Sydney for a while. No jobs in the Gong, unfortunately. Feels bad, man. Well, at least no jobs that are like, you know... There's a few software developer jobs, but they're not that many. There's one startup in Wollongong called Excello, and they are hiring a lot of like interns lately. But I guess I've settled myself in Sydney that I'm happy to stay here. For a while at least. Yeah, what's up, Ash? How are you? 4 minutes? Shit. In Sydney, it's like, oh, the train's delayed by 4 hours. Tough luck. Nah, I'm good, thanks, Chocolate. I'm not bad, Ash. This run's got a really good start going. I just gotta make sure that RNG's in my favor for the bomb drops, and we, you know, if the hovers go well and everything, we can bring this home. Yeah, man, if we could crack out this 45 in this run, guys, I will legit not run. I will legit never run no wrong warp again. But, you know, that's just being very idealistic, who knows. Yo, what's up, Moa? How are you? that's a really weird, that's really interesting actually, Speed. I didn't know that. Did not know that at all. But yeah, Ash, I'm doing good. Yeah, I know, Rich. Chocolate. It's the strap. I'm using the strap that he and other 80% runners use now, Chocolate Nugget. I was watching Doc's stream and he uses the same strat and I asked him how lenient it was. I mucked with it and it worked. I hope so, Ash. I hope this run works out well. I'm just really tired. This is legit like, you know, make or break. Because after this I have to go to bed because this was meant to be a short stream, but I've nearly streamed for like 2 hours. It's not exactly the smartest decision I make when you start streaming at midnight. Okay. That bank account statement, Ilian, holy crap. You can't make this shit up. It's alright. I've had a shower, which means once I finish the stream I can just pass out and go to bed. I live in New South Wales, Chocolate. I was like logged out, logged back in. Wow. He was like, huh? Nah, that can't be right. It's like something must be like messing with me. Yeah, Chocolate Nugget. We've got the same time zone, mate. Yo, what's up, Lemito, for the 89 bits? You look like Hyde's boss from That 70s Show. Okay. I've never seen That 70s Show, Lemito, but thank you for the 89 bits. Appreciate it. This looks alright. Proud mode. I don't know who did that in high school, Emma. Tried to finish Kingdom Hearts on Proud and I made the shit joke of, are you proud of yourself? He's like, fuck you, Ray. I'm like, I'm sorry. I had to do it. I'm that friend. Oh, like, you know, him trying to be like super like, you know, happy, you know, was just being a dick, but he took it pretty well. I've never finished Kingdom Hearts, Lemma, but I could imagine if I played it on like the hardest difficulty, I'd have a bit of problems with it too. Alrighty. Oh, no. Fuck, that was close. Oof. We'll waste a bit of time there, but that was actually really close. I need to hatch the egg, Lematoad. And one way to speed up the egg hatching process is to go into Ganon's castle area, because it sets the time of day outside to night. So currently, before I did this, it was day. So in order for the chicken egg to hatch, it had to go day, then night, then day. But by going to this area, it sets the time of day outside to be night, so I skip a cycle. Plus, I also need to get bottom on my B button and set up some item manipulation stuff. So it's like setting that up in the time whilst we wait for the egg to hatch. No idea, PK. And it's not just the first time you load Ganon's castle either. It's every time you walk into that spot. It sets the time of day outside to be night. I don't know why, but fuck, it works, so yeah. Oh, what's up, Vol? Yeah, Lemma. By putting bottle on our B button, it sets up some crazy item manipulation trickery. We'll drop bugs here because I don't need them yet. Yep. I'll bonk the tree because I need some rupees. It legit wastes like 0 time because I gotta wait for the egg to hatch anyways, so... And we'll just wait. Oh, that could be why I'm losing time on the split, because I pause here and swap my equip. Maybe that has something to do with it. I'll have to change my splits then. I'm gonna consistently do that. Talon's like, mate, why? Alright, Mika. In order to show this chicken to her, you need to be really up in her grill. Or just target her and show the chicken. Because every time I run up to her and I'm like, hi, she's just like, oh, cool. Nice chicken. And I'm like, yeah, alright. But actually do something with it, please. Oh, that's that early split. Alright. I know, right, PK? Oh. Damn it, I was hoping for the cat bomb, but it's fine. A rupee will do. That rock has a 5% chance to drop a bomb, and when it does, it speeds things up like crazy. I said that before Afterlife. I'm like, lady, just look at the cock, please. Like, Link's already flipped it out, flopped it out. You know, just do the observe and don't embarrass him anymore, Kappa. Oh no, that's not good. This might work. Please. Phew! Why can't it be that easy in real life, Epi? Ah, damn it. It was a bit too far to the right there. There's more than 4 rolls, so I'll back off this area. That was using the pose flame to get recoil to do what's called a water extended super slide lemma. Just means I'm able to maintain my backwards momentum. Hearts. Fair. At least I got a rupee. Yes, I do, PK. Used one for quite a while now, actually. Before I got into this whole like crazy debate thing. Ripper. Alright, so we're farming, it's in the study room, Chocolate. Okay, let's go. Okay, we'll lose a bit of time here, but it's okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm way too close, so I'm gonna, I'm way too close, which means I wouldn't have grabbed the roof. Hey, it makes my playing experience enjoyable, PK, so I'm all for them. I remember when the debate was happening, I said to myself that like, even if the community decides to ban them, I would still use it and just not submit my times because it's the way that I enjoy playing the game and I wasn't going to compromise that over submitting to the leaderboards. But it kind of worked out in my favor. I think a few people unfollowed me on Twitter because I just legit said like, you know, I'll still run with an ESS adapter. I'm just like, you guys are fucking retarded. I mean, I shouldn't use that word. Like, you guys are bloody idiots. Like, oh, sorry, my opinion differs from you. Don't like this person. It's like, yeah, alright, cool. It's just like, really? Like, I always maintain that there's bigger things in life to be worried about than, oh, these guys are using an adapter. What should we do? I don't know, Speedy. I'm just trying to be a little bit more careful because everyone's so trigger happy these days. I take offense. I take offense and I'm like, alright, cool. I mean, people bag me out for being Asian. I'm just kind of like, yeah, cool. I'll embrace the stereotype. You know, in honest, that's part of the culture growing up in Australia is you learn to laugh at yourself in Australia. Like, it's just part of growing up. If you can't hack it, tough shit. You won't survive. There is no PC in Australia. They'll say whatever the fuck they want, and you're just gonna have to cop it. Yo, what's up, Floosh? It's so true, Smoker. Fuck, when I was in high school, it's like people were making so many Asian jokes. Like, in my face. And then now if you do that, fuck, you get like arrested, I swear. You'll be fine, Kinte. See, when someone calls you a cheeky cunt, it could be like a compliment. It's like, mate, you sneaky cunt. It's like, hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Whereas, like, if they're like, mate, you are a fucking cunt, it's like, okay, he's not happy. So it just depends on your tone. Yeah, exactly, Inferior. It's like, when did the world become so bloody soft? Like, fucking grow a pair, just learn to take a joke. Like, seriously. Ooh, I was a bit worried I'd be too deep in the water for that to work. But cool. Well, true. I mean, why Aussies work, I guess ancestors were all criminals. I guess that's it. Kappa. That must be the reason. Saying that these days will probably get you, like, you know, wrecked by, like, crazy sensitive people. I'm not saying don't be proud of who you are and, like, stand up for something you believe in, but what I'm saying is just learn to just have a laugh. Like, seriously. A student union in the UK banned clapping because it could trigger anxiety. Well, next thing you know, Luna, there'll be no tires on the road because a tire pop can cause anxiety. Jazz hands? I don't even know what the hell that is, Luna. I know, right, Smoke? It's like, dude, there's a reason it's called comedy. It's the oh, you have got to be joking. Wow, Luna, that's just next level. Like, that's just next level. I'm not gonna survive in the world. Like, type of personality. I know, right, inferior? If my kids go, Dad, the kid's bagging me out of school for being Asian, I'm like, mate, you're going to school tomorrow with a rice hat and a pack of spring rolls, and you embrace that shit. That's what I'm gonna say to my son, or like my daughter. You embrace it. You wear it proud. Because if that's all they've got on you, they don't obviously have much. And just give it back to them. I had a mate who was I have a mate who's Lebanese, and you know he'd make the spring roll joke. He'd make the spring roll jokes to me, and I'm like, only if you don't blow me up. It was either like a kebab joke or like a blowing up joke. He's like, yo Ray, did you bring the spring rolls? I'm like, mate, did you bring the C4? And he's like, nah. I'm like, well, neither did I, so I guess we're both to blame, right? And you know, we'd always just laugh about that sort of stuff because we really didn't care. Exactly, like what? Like we just learned to laugh about it because that's how it is in Australia. You can't hack it. You can't survive. It would be Smoker, exactly. Like if I ever went traveling with him, like we can't make this joke, otherwise we both get arrested. Fine, $800. Oh my gosh, Lematone. Gives me shit for being white all the time. I agree, Luna. I completely agree with that. I think that's been a problem as well, Paul Q. You're right. Too many hug boxes on the internet. Twitch has been good for that, I think. Because you encounter all sorts of like people that you just learn to deal with. Like I've become decent at just drowning people out. Like when someone makes like a weird comment, I'm just like, oh, I'll gloss over. And just make a mental note like, alright, this person is just weird. Or like, you know, weird. If it's weird and I like them, I'm like, cool. If they're weird and annoying, I'm kind of just like, oh, whatever. I'll let them be. Yeah, pretty much, Kensei. Pretty much. Nah, not 24 hours, Steve. People are just too soft these days. I just need to grow a pair. Like, I know I've said this like so many times. But, yeah, just grow a pair. Learn to deal with this stuff. Because that's just how it is in life. Oh yeah, for sure, Helio. Banning everything is most definitely not the solution. Okay. Alrighty guys, bless RNG. It all comes down to these hovers. If I can not fuck this up, we'll save a fair bit of time and put us within a good striking distance of getting 46. Alright, bless. Big blue. It's fine. Two. Three. Yeah, 7 most would have definitely not made it there. Oof. Damn. All right. Yo, what's up, Jakuri? How you going, mate? Oof, okay, let's keep going. Thanks, Judo. Hope you're doing well, man. Ah, you're still sick, Jakuri. Hopefully you get better soon, mate. Ooh, okay, that's good. I hope we... A low 46 would be amazing. A 45 would just be crazy. But these few splits are going to be hard to play against. Especially this dwarf split. But we'll see what happens, right? Fuck off, nuts. I was so troll, Smoker, holy shit. It's like, I seriously did not need those right now. The game's like, alright Link, you're gonna need some balls, so let's give these to you as a substitute. Oh no. It's alright. I wasn't gonna risk doing the spin slash against them this time. First nut in Ganon's castle. Even though we've used it to do Gim like twice this run, Ash. I'm gonna go for this Hest because why not? I always fuck it up. Yeah. That Hest is really hard to do. Because you're going on a slope and you're kind of going at like a weird angle where you drop the bomb because of the stairs. Alright, we're probably gonna... Oh shit. We're probably gonna lose like 15-20 seconds on this split. Because of missing that Hess, and also my Stalfos fight wasn't the cleanest either. So at the end of this split, we might be like 30 seconds ahead, maybe? Yeah, that as well, Gerudo. It makes it really hard to see. I've found that like going a bit earlier there has helped a ton for me. Like rolling a bit earlier. But it's not like a surefire solution. It's just something that's kind of worked, but not all the time. Yeah, if you don't hit them, they don't get aggro. Yeah, Lemma, but we kind of need to hit them in order to proceed with the next area. Ganon's just like, Dwarf's just like, mate, you interrupting me? Look, here's the crazy thing as well, guys. I was saving 50 seconds at Master Sword. Could you imagine if we didn't get bopped by crazy bad RNG with the bombs and kept this momentum going? We would have been saving like almost 2 minutes here. Yo, what's up, Rai? Thanks for the good luck, man. How are you? Nah, don't worry about it, Jakuri. You're not feeling too good, buddy. Alright, let's just come on, Dorf. Why I like this category so much. Whoops, missed them. Like I said, I was gonna lose about 20 seconds there, I said, because of stuff. I hope so, Kinte. As long as the Void Warp treats us nice and we don't screw up everything else, we can get ourselves a 46. How much time do I have to say about Ganon? 7 seconds. I think I'll screw up the fight a little bit. That happened yesterday, Kente. I killed a 46 because I screwed up the Ganon fight. This 4702 would have been a 46. But I screwed up the fight. It would have been like a 46-58 or something, but I guess this run we're clearing the margin a little bit more. Yesterday's run, I legit lost like 1 minute a game. That's why there's so much time saved. I screwed up everything. And yet I still PB by like 20 seconds. I'm just like, wow, alright. Bad runs live. Or comedy runs live. That still needs to be a stream team, and I want to be a part of it. Also, what's up, Crocs? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, comedy runs live. I want to join that team if it exists, Kinte. Oh yeah, absolutely, Smoker. If I make comedy runs live, you know I'm asking you to join. My goodness, Crocs. That's like next level. I'm also not gonna risk it in this part. Like, I'm not gonna try run past Zelda. I'm just gonna let the rocks fall. 3 hard Void Warp is always scary because of the shit. Never mind. I'll squeeze past her. Explosive Kiss. I've seen the creepypasta before, Chocolate. Alpha Gamer. The explosive kiss. Nah, no hypes on today, Kinte. Let's just get the PB and go from there. Man, if I didn't screw up the Dwarf split, we could have been like potentially low 46, almost 45 territory. Power Rangers. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that, Smoker. Fucking putties. I forgot that was like what people typed in chat to indicate the bloody putties. Oh, I really wish I was in Twitch chat when they were showing Power Rangers, Smoker. That would have been so much fun. Just to see that getting like spammed. I love how when I told you about it, you immediately knew what I was talking about. Yeah, as soon as you typed it, I knew exactly. Just based on context. Alright, after 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. I loved Power Rangers when I was a kid, Smoko. I still do. Mighty Morphin's like awesome. I could watch Mighty Morphin to this day and still just be like, this is amazing. 10,000 years. It's time to get world record. Yeah, oh, it was fun growing up, Smoker, because of that. The Balkan Skull material. Yeah, Smoker. Like, because I grew up with it, I still have many fond memories. But if it came to it now, you just This would be like a 46 or something like that. GDG choose, Crocs. GDG choose, mate. Thanks, Smoke. I appreciate it, buddy. And bada bing. Cool. Cool. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. We PB. Now I got it. Okay, I'm actually really happy with that. It's also a low 46, which means I might go for a 45 one day, but not immediately because I think I want to go back to glitchless. Glitchless loading. 46, 26, no wrong warp. Yeah, now I can finally go back to glitchless, Crocs. We've been at no wrong warp for like a week. Yeah, we've only done no wrong warp for this week, I think. Or did we do it last week? I can't remember, but we didn't spend long on it, so yay! I move up one spot. Yay! World record Lematoad 41:35. The run is absolutely like bonkers. Oh, well, thanks a lot, everyone. That was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And it was actually quite special as well, because that's the last PB we're gonna get at this place. Thanks, Huddle. I appreciate it, man. Last PB at this place, because, I'm moving. And, closing ceremony. Alright, this is it, guys.